We've been talking about sustain at the guitar clinic and what it takes to get sustain. A lot of people have talked about compressors, digital delay, reverb, and some people have talked about having to have a neck-through body or whether you can get it with a bolt-on neck. The thing I found is sustain starts with the strings. Have a new set of strings, heavier strings if you can. Instead of 8s or 9s, go with 10s, 11s, maybe 12s. I've got 10s on this guitar. This is not the most expensive guitar you can get. This is the old Gibson Les Paul. They're less expensive than the actual Les Paul. I got this one in a pawn shop for 150 bucks, and it's got the original pickups. I haven't souped it up to give it any kind of extra sustain. I'm using 10s. And it'll sustain a long time. The only reason it quit right there is because I backed the volume up. The trick is, I'm standing right in front of the amp. The sound coming out the speaker is hitting the back of the guitar. I'm getting body feedback, not electronic feedback. Not that high-pitched electronic squeal. But a lot of times the way those bands are getting that sustain is they're turning the volume up and they're standing in relationship with the speaker, so the back of the guitar is picking up the sound coming out the speaker. And if I move just right, that note will go on until I move away from the speaker. That's going to sustain. And whatever note I hit goes back through. I started to get some electronic feedback there, but for the most part, if the body of the guitar is in front of the speaker, so that it's hitting the back of the guitar, and you position yourself just right, you can get that note to sustain forever. I'm not using a compressor. I'm not using any electronics. I don't even have reverb on. No reverb, no compression, nothing. It is a tube amplifier, so it does compress a little bit on its own. But all I'm doing is standing, and then I can spin the volume knob here and get it louder. Or you can use a volume pedal. But the trick is to let the body feedback. This solid hunk of wood will get the sound out of the speaker, make the strings continue to sustain and ring at the same pitch that you're fretting. So practice that. Stand where you can in front of the speaker. The neighbors aren't going to like it because you got to be loud to do this. So do it when nobody else is around to get disturbed. But that's body feedback, and that's one way to get sustain.